need to learn about the new school from the principal. Give her a respectful introduction. What is going on here? Excuse me, sir. Soul Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We're back with the household family. The household family. Sure, Ro. Great intro. The Heart household. And someone in the comments actually asked if we could take a quick look at the family tree, and I realized that maybe not everyone has been watching since the beginning, and also I like the idea of being able to kind of hop onto a legacy challenge midway, especially considering this one is now almost 70 episodes long. So let's actually take a quick look at the family tree of Yule's genealogy, because I think from there we should be able to see everyone. I'm just gonna turn my shader off so it's a little bit easier to see, because with my shader on, the menu always gets a little bit transparent and it makes the family tree look a little bit silly. But we're currently on Gen 3, so Yule is our third generation, which is Get to Work. Yule's parents, we're still playing with them, so I guess you're familiar with them. That's Dawn, and Dawn is in a relationship with Malcolm. They're not married though. Dawn is the daughter of Elliot. Elliot was our founding sim, so let me just click on him so you can actually see like the legacy family tree. So Elliot actually had 2 children, which are Dawn and Parker, so you've probably seen them as well because we actually took a recent holiday with Parker, and Parker has one son, which is Yuki. So as you can see, there's no marriages, and Elliot was also not married. That's technically not true. Elliot did get married, but he got married to Damien, which is actually not the father of Dawn and Parker. So I don't know why when I click on Elliot, Damien actually doesn't show up. That's kind of silly because he should, because they were married, but I guess because they never had kids, he just doesn't show up. I don't know. Sims family trees can be weird like that. Dawn and Parker were actually carried by a surrogate mother, which is Rosie, which happened to be Elliot's ex. So there was a little bit of drama in Gen 1. If you haven't watched it, I can recommend watching it. It was a fun time in my life. It was also when I was still a fake blonde, as if I'm a real ginger now, you know. And apparently, I just noticed Rosie actually had another kid, which is Everett Adams. I don't think I've ever seen him in game, and he also is a bit glitched out because of a CC item. Apparently, we have a half brother who I guess she had before she divorced Abel, because we actually stole her. Oopsie, and now I'm stuck, so I need to go back. And Malcolm's parents are Jeffrey, and I don't know why Nancy isn't listed as his parent, Nancy Landgrab, but that's the family tree. So it's not a very difficult family tree because there's not that many generations. If you are wondering about Parker and Yuki, so Yuki was actually also kind of, I wouldn't say one night stand, but Parker and Miracle were dating, but Miracle really didn't want to have children. So when she became pregnant, she actually kind of just dumped the kid at Parker's doorstep and she left. And Miracle also comes from a line of sages, or what are they called? Witches in The Sims, I guess. And to be honest, I'm not really sure if Yuki has magical powers. I don't think I ever looked into that. So it could be that he is actually also a wizard, potentially. Maybe we can check that one time at one point. We are currently playing with Yule, and this is basically his family tree. So his grandparents are Jeffrey and Nancy Landgrab and Elliot and technically Damien, but I guess Rosie is the one that shows up in the family tree. And then we have Malcolm and Dawn as his parents, and then we have Yule. Yule's going to be an only child simply because the generation fits that storyline the best. There's going to be plenty of generations where we're going to have a really, really big family. Also, I finally saw the comments on Dawn's recent escapades where she kind of accidentally might have taken someone into her own bed, into her own house when Malcolm was home. And someone in the comments actually reminded me of the fact that Dawn has always been a wild girl, and I realized that that is so true. I remember she was dating 5 people at the same time at one point. She couldn't really settle for someone, and then eventually, because she was dating mostly older men, she settled for Malcolm because he was the same age. But now that she's living suburbia life and she has a kid that is a teenager, and her not husband is never gonna propose to her and is only working, I feel like it kind of makes sense that she's going back to her roots and just having adventures of her own. I'm not really sure what that is going to bring for the rest of the storyline, but I did really like the person who reminded me of this, because I felt like it all of of a sudden it just made sense that that happened because it just fit her character. I think I'm gonna continue to let her have her little adventures, whether that be with the same person or maybe she can start using Sim.dating to meet even more people. Yeah, she's gonna continue to enjoy her life. And in the meantime, Malcolm is gonna continue to hack potentially all of the funds multiple times. Yule is just gonna continue with his extremely busy life. Speaking of, it is Sunday. What is on the schedule for today? He doesn't have to work yet, which is good. He doesn't have to go to school yet, which is good. He does have to go to scouts, and I wanted to try to get all the badges. So I think we're gonna focus on that in the morning. And then he doesn't have to go to football yet. He also, I noticed he doesn't have football training every day of the week. He only has it 3 times of the week. So I think that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't know why I didn't notice that when we signed up, but it is also Season's family pictures, but I think I did that in the previous episode. So I think we've already ticked that off. It is 8 a.m. in the morning and he is done sleeping. So I'm just going to wake him up and like let him do his thing. Also, I get so frustrated with the pool shower. Like whenever their hygiene is low and you click on it and they decide to go in the pool, it is almost a reason for me to get rid of the pool. It is that it looks really good in the backyard, and during summertime I think it would be really cute if they sometimes like went swimming and stuff, but it is very, very frustrating. Dawn is also done sleeping, so she can also just do her thing. Malcolm can now also do his things. Make sure that everyone's doing well this fine morning. Ooh, he's very focused. Once he's done with all of that, I'm gonna let him come into his room. One day, I swear, I'll actually remember all of the badge progress, but we need to do the good deeds one and the scientist one. Oh, that's the thing. We needed a telescope. Do I dare get a telescope in the house? I mean, it is the most efficient because I genuinely do not know where I have a park with a telescope. So I guess I'm just gonna get one. Let me actually search for it because I genuinely don't know which category it is in. I was like, maybe it's here, and then I didn't see it immediately. I was like, nope, I'll just do it like this. I do know that we have a smaller one these days. We used to only have a huge one. Like this was the only telescope we had in game for at least the first like 8-9 years of this game. And then with werewolves, we got a small one, and then actually we also got a base game small one. But I'll just get that. And then the risk of this is that he gets struck by a meteor. If he's gonna look through this, I will have to save beforehand, because if he dies, I need to be able to go back to this point in time, because ain't no way that my only heir is gonna die on me. Okay, let's risk this. Let's actually observe the sky. Okay, let's hope he's not gonna die from using a telescope. Also, it's observing the sky, but I actually don't know how long he needs to observe for. Oh, he literally just earned a badge. Did we only need to do one more thing? I thought he needed to do so many things. We completed it. So now we still have to do the good deeds one. We need to make someone laugh. Where is Dawn? Okay, I think Yuki is... Okay, sure, you can call with Yuki. And then you're gonna go downstairs and you're gonna go and make your mom laugh. I think we can do that by telling her a joke, right? Inside joke. Let's see. Funny interactions, jokes, joke about old times. Let's just tell her a bunch of jokes and then probably she'll laugh at one point, right? I love that he's just calling with his cousin. It is actually really cute. Malcolm, while he is not doing anything... Wait, didn't I tell him to pee this morning? Apparently I didn't. He's gonna tell his mom some jokes. Oh, that worked. She laughed, right? No? Not... It didn't work? Because it didn't give the pop-up that we earned another Scouts badge. Can you laugh again? Oh, that was cursed. Oh, I hate it when Sims do that. When they give like the cursed hug. It's scary. She's not laughing, huh? Let's do joke about old times. Okay, she laughed, right? How did she become acquaintances with Nova while she's talking to her son? Collect badge. We can't do it. Okay, but I feel like that badge is glitched because we've taken out the trash for sure multiple times, and that actually helped count it up before, and it didn't work now. Also, can we hack again? I think we did it. Yeah, no. Okay, so we can't hack right now. I already guessed that. Oh, crap. He needed to go to Scouts like yesterday, right? When does he go to Scouts? At 2 p.m. Stop. Go to Scouts. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but he looks good in his Scouts uniform as a teenager. Like, I don't know about men in uniforms, but I'm not complaining. Rosanna, he's a teenager. Behave yourself. See, but that's the thing. Sims, when they're teens, look like adults. So then I'm just like, oh, he's a good-looking Sim. No, he's a teenager. Mama Kitty, she looks angry. Damn. This cat is not happy. Should we answer? I know don't even know what to say. That was not what I expected to happen. You don't look like you just had an amazing date, but I guess I'm happy for you. Weird. Okay, when Yule's back home, he's gonna take out... No, not... Wait, he cannot clean the litter box. Oh, he cannot do that because he is not at home. Because the litter box needs cleaning. Also, I'm kind of tempted. You know, now that we're hanging out here, let's go on Simda dating. And let's see. Maybe we should enable hookup calls. Enable hookup calls. And then Dawn will just get the occasional call of someone ready to hook up, you know? Okay, let's clean the litter box. Like, Dawn is not actively going to date herself, but she is going to make sure that other people are gonna invite her to date. Okay, he can't take that out. Is there anything else we can do for the good deeds one? Oh my god, the washing machine broke. Can you repair that? Does that count? Collect badge, make someone laugh, take out the trash, or help entertain a toddler. There is no toddler in my house. What am I supposed to do? We should still collect the other badge, by the way. We haven't done that yet. He does have a good enough performance in scouts to get promoted, or not anymore, but he did get the tick. So I think we should be able to get promoted once we get the last badge, which, by the way, I am kind of tempted to just... I'm actually not sure if we can cheat that with UI cheats. I could check. Okay, he repaired the washing machine, which is good because now he has the handiness skill. And since he's gonna have to learn so many skills... No, wait, that's not him. That's my Not So Berry challenge, who has to do the Renaissance sim. I keep mixing them up. The generations are too similar. You can't blame me. Okay, we needed to do that anyways. Viewing the badge progress. And then I can immediately see if I can tick it off. I feel like I've done so many things. I definitely made Dawn laugh. Okay, you can't tick it off. Entertain a toddler. I guess we're on a mission to go find a toddler somewhere. Do we know anyone with toddlers? I actually don't think we even know a toddler. Does Dawn know a toddler? She knows a dog. Don't know how, but she does. How does one find a toddler? I mean, I guess we could make a club with toddlers in it. Create a club. And then the requirements are that you're either a teenager. You can't make a club with toddlers in it. I knew that. I didn't. How does one meet a toddler in this game? I guess we're gonna have to like visit households until we find one with a toddler. And they're gonna be like, hi, can I entertain your toddler for a second? That's not creepy at all. What do you mean? Look, there's a toddler living in our neighborhood. Let's go visit our neighbors. We're just gonna go by ourselves. Okay, we made it to our neighbor's house. Actually, how far do we live from these people? Like, where is our house? If we look at the neighborhood like this, where do we live? Oh, we live over there. Look, that's our house. Our house really fits into the neighborhood. Like, it fits so well that I actually struggled to find our own house. Okay, but that's actually plausible that he walked from his house to here. That actually works. So let's go. It says eavesdrop. Can I not just like knock on the door? Let's do a friendly introduction to the person who lives here. Oh, now I can knock on the door. Okay, he's just introducing himself to his neighbor. Hi, neighbor. How are you doing? Okay, I think he'll be let in. Okay, perfect. Let's find that toddler. If the toddler... Oh, I guess the toddler is home. Hold up. That's the kid. That's another kid. Oh, there. That's not a toddler. That's an infant. I should have known that. Also, they have green hair. Oh, look! It's a toddler! What a surprise! What do you mean, cheats? I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's go do a friendly introduction to this toddler. And then once we are introduced, we can probably just like hang out or something. Maybe play with some toys. I think you can actually do play. That should be entertaining, right? That should qualify as entertaining a toddler. No, that doesn't qualify as entertaining a toddler. Funny stories tell funny story. Toddler care. Let's give this toddler a bath. Maybe we need to care for its needs. No? Oh. Yay, we did it! Oh my god, I don't know what we exactly did, but we earned the badge. Okay, so we can go home. Imagine you just showing up at someone's house, being like, hi, you've never met me. Can I come in? And then they're like, sure, I guess. You're our neighbor, so maybe we can get, like, acquainted. And then you're like, oopsie, now your kid just aged up. I played with your kid. Goodbye. And then you just never come back. That's kind of what's going on here. And it's a little bit weird, but that's okay because it's The Sims. So we get to make it a little bit weird. Now that we have all of our badges, I think if we collect it, we immediately get promoted as well. And then he's done with scouts, which means that he is in one club less. Yay! Promoted to Llamacorn Scout. We got the gold scouting trophy, expert scouting outfit, and scouting aptitude trait. I don't think I have ever had a sim get the scouting aptitude trait because I've never finished the scouts. That is cool. All of your scout ability makes future earning of skills a little bit faster. Okay, that's actually really nice because they're also a top-notch infant, and that means that they will have like a more positive outlook on life. They're headstrong, so these sims have learned to discipline their body and mind. Their focused and confident moodlets will last longer, which is good because both actually increase skill gain as well. He also has high self-esteem. These sims regularly become confident, even when failing to gain skills or succeed at work. They are also less likely to develop fear of failure. Interesting. Also, he prefers non-exclusive romantic relationships. It's a reward trait. I don't know how he got it, but let's read it together. Sims who prefer non-exclusive relationships are happier with non-exclusive relationships and friends with benefits arrangements. Some of them are simply non-committal. Some of them are simply capable of committing to several sims at once. And some of them just enjoy the freedom or excitement of unconventional relationship bring. He's a teenager. That's interesting. Also, it is actually kind of late. You should get yourself something to eat. No, don't go sleep. First, get yourself something to eat. You actually need to go pee and then you can go sleep. And then it's already Monday and the whole work begins. And like we have the whole thing where Malcolm needs to do Yule needs to do 7 million things at the same time. I'm really happy that we managed to finish scouts before our like high school life starts because I don't know how I would have done that. Let's make sure that we find a nice place for the golden trophy. I think it can go on his nightstand as well. Then we have like all 3 trophies on his nightstand. I think that's pretty cute. I think I mean I could keep him in scouts, I guess. He probably won't be promoted anymore, but it's only on Saturday and Sunday and we'll probably have enough time over the weekends to do extra things. So I might just keep him in scouts, but I'll just kind of fold it in. How do you call that? Collapse the menu for scouts because we don't really need the information right now. Then he needs to reach level 2 for fitness, which I think we can work on. We also need to reach level 2 for charisma. He has done everything he needed to do for his school homework. It is kind of late, so I'm just gonna let him sleep. If he wakes up on time and he's not too tired, maybe he can go for a run in the morning. We just paid our bills, which was 3K, but we still have enough money to pay them again, which is good because it's just about to start. We're literally just about to start the work week. Oh, crap. Remember how I said if he wakes up on time? Yeah, I messed up on that. Let's go take a quick shower and let's go get yourself something to eat. You need to go eat something and then go shower. And if you make it, you should go pee. And he can go downstairs as well. Although I'm mostly focused on Yule. I also want to check because I remember we replaced the high school when we went there with Dawn and Parker, but I might just like replace the high school again for the simple reason that I feel like it kind of makes sense if we go to a different high school because they live in a different town. So even though in The Sims we all technically traveled to Copperdale High, I feel like it could make sense if we have a high school that looks different than the one that Dawn and Parker went to. Can you come downstairs and get yourself... He's gonna be too late to get himself something to eat, I'm afraid. Yeah, I was already scared of that. Let's join him so we can replace the high school as well. I need to figure out which one I want to use because on my Not So Berry one, I'm using the one from Schnuck, which is amazing. And I believe in this one, I used the one from Simmery. By the way, if you do not know Simmery, Simmery has also been doing the Pack Legacy on her channel. Simmery is one of my Simmer friends. I'll make sure to link her channel in the description box down below. Absolutely amazing builder, fellow Dutchie. And I'm actually gonna meet her for the first time this year and I'm very excited for that. And someone suggested something really fun in the comments on one of the previous videos about the fact that Simmery is also doing the Pack Legacy. And I have some ideas for this. So don't you worry, I'll make sure to send her a little message. I already asked her if I could send her a DM and she said yes. So I think that's gonna be cool. But I think this is her high school, but this is the one that we played in with Parker and Dawn. So I kind of feel like it would be kind of nice if we change it. I think if you search for high school and then just go to the most popular. So the one that, oh, that's not what it used to do. Why is there Sims in there? The gallery is so broken. The one that I have, let me see if I can find it actually. If you want to see the one that I have in my Not So Berry challenge, feel free to come hang out on my Twitch channel. It is linked in the description box as always. I stream 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we play a lot of Sims there. We do building, we do do gameplay, all of those things. So if you want to see the high school that I use there, feel free to go check it out. But let me actually see, there is a couple ones. This one has a lot of downloads. Holy moly. I do like this one. It's quite modern. And the classrooms are upstairs. Oh, there's multiple classrooms. Okay, that's cute. I'll save this one to my library. I might use that one. Of course, if the one that I end up placing, I'll make sure to put the name, like the gallery ID of that person in the description box down below as well, so you can find it if you're curious. I feel like this one looks really cute on the outside, but I'm not really sure if I like the inside. It's really hard to judge from having the trees in front of it, which is kind of annoying. This is the Willow Creek High School, which looks like a very, yeah, it is almost only base game. Wait, what is going on here with the, what is happening with the gallery? Can we take a moment? Why can I adjust this? I feel like everyone is having this problem though, because everyone's commenting, okay, this is very strange. I know the gallery has been broken for a long time. I feel like it's particularly broken today because usually when I search for something like this, it definitely shows Kayla on the first page because usually her builds are super popular. Also, I love that there is one from Charlie. I have a lot of CC featured from Charlie in my Max's Match CC videos. Also, I'm just casually browsing the gallery in my Pack Legacy episode, but I feel like it's an entertaining thing to do together, you know? Or at least I think it's an entertaining thing to do together. I hope you are agreeing with this fact. I might actually go for this one. I can't get it out of my head. It's so simplistic and I kind of like that. So you cannot modify while your sim is at school. Can I what do you do? Can I switch control to Malcolm? No, I don't. What do I do? Can I my brain is so broken. Save and go to manage world. I'm just gonna change it from manage worlds and then I'm gonna come back and I think we should be able to play through the high school day. Although maybe from manage worlds even I wouldn't be able to update it, but let's just see if I can. What is happening here? Enter build mode to place it from gallery on penthouse lot. Since when is the high school a penthouse lot? Can I go to build mode here? There are so many steps involved to simply replacing the high school. It is actually wild. Why does it require so much work? Can I place it now? So this is laggy. There we go. Furnished. I think it's working, people. I will miss this high school though. It is such a beautiful build. Again, make sure to go check out Simmery because this build is absolutely fantastic. I'll make sure to, again, link her channel and stuff down below so you also know how to write her name. She's awesome. Oh, okay, I do really like this one. It does say that there is certain requirements that are not met. Oh, the lot is also really laggy. I guess that's because we're in build mode. I really like the look of this classroom, but we need a whiteboard there. So the doors are over there. Maybe we can get rid of one chalkboard and we can get one whiteboard in there and then we can just get rid of those. And then I need one more because we technically need 2 rooms. Is there a classroom somewhere else? This is the lunchroom. There's a pool. Oh, I love it when schools come with a pool. That's so American. And I'm obsessed. Okay, so I guess both of the classrooms are upstairs, or technically all of the classrooms are upstairs. This is a computer classroom, which actually is kind of cool. So I might just use that one as classroom number 2. Then I need the school cafeteria station. I'm almost wondering if this was built before high school came out, like high school years, because it doesn't use any of the high school years stuff, or at least like none of the required things. So I'll just kind of adjust it. Maybe this person built this in anticipation of high school years, but that's okay. We'll just change some things around. We'll just make sure that you can actually play in it. The principal's desk. This is kind of like an administration office, but maybe that can be the principal's desk. Oh, that is one ugly desk, by the way. If you a loudspeaker. Oh, we can very easily just place a couple of that. We also, I'm guessing, yeah, I was just about to say we need lockers. So it really looks like this person made this before high school years came out, because it's really like missing all of the things. Oh my God, look, there is a little administration office over here where you can get like your schedule and things. Okay, I am really obsessed with this build because considering that nothing from high school years was used, this is really impressive for a high school. Because look, they even made lockers. I'm kind of tempted to like continue with what they did here and keep the lockers in between those 2 walls. I'll just get rid of the outside walls. I think we can make that work. Let me see. Let's get the lockers. I just figured it could be cute to give the lockers the same pattern as the floor and maybe just make this wall white. Maybe that should be a whole wall. Now that I look at it, because these lockers are like with the other ones, they fit perfectly. But with this one, I kind of feel like maybe it should be a whole wall. Okay, now that the lockers are in, I think we're good. Now that I look at this place, no, I was just about to say this isn't base game, right? But no, there is stuff from other packs in here. No, wait, is this a base game build? I need to check this on the gallery now. Okay, it's not a base game build, but it's a very, very, very pack limited build. That's really impressive. Again, I'll make sure to link the creator of this high school in the description box down below, because the fact that someone was able to make this with very limited packs is awesome for people that want to get another high school in their game. You don't even have to have high school years. I guess if you have high school years, you can just use it to kind of like pimp this build a little bit more, give it a little bit of a makeover. But look, there's even a roof terrace where they can hang out, like maybe for the smokers or something. I really like this. Okay, let's actually go back into game and let's have Yule's very first day at school. Let's go back to our household, which I absolutely know where we live. What do you mean? I'm not confused. Let's play and then let's select Yule. There we go. Okay, like I said, he is still hungry and we do have some vending machines here. There's currently no one working here yet. Let's buy a snack. Let's buy a faux BLT. The problem here is that I have not been able to actually use this. I've been having a bug where with every food stand in game, I can either buy produce or I can haggle. This has been an issue since Cottage Living came out, and I think it has to do with one of my mods. Still have not been able to figure out which one, which is kind of frustrating. But okay, so we have morning free time and we need to learn about the new school from the principal. So let's also give her a respectful introduction. What is going on here? Excuse me, sir. Apparently, we have a werewolf student. I am slightly worried for all of us. Can you go give a introduction to the principal, please? And then we need to learn about the new school. I never know where that is, but learn about new school. There we go. Why are you frozen, dude? Okay. Is he learning about the new school? He is. Okay, awesome. We already know about Copperdale High, though. We have class in here. Attend math class. He's gonna go upstairs. I kind of like a school with the stairs, because now all of the kids are like gonna come upstairs for the class. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, who are our classmates? I see Brent Jurin. Maybe we should do a friendly introduction, although technically we should be attending class, so probably that will happen after class. We are in class with McKenna Chance, with, what's your name? Sky Pinter, Hannah Manning, who has a lot of gay pride because she brought her flag to school. Good for her, honestly. I'm proud of you. It looks a little bit weird, maybe. Also, okay, I will complain about this for a little bit. I don't like it when the game is giving Sims chest hair, specifically when it's a female framed Sim. And I'm not saying that that cannot happen. It's just that the body hair in the Sims is so excessive at this point that all of your Sims have hair everywhere, which is just not really realistic. Like, again, can happen, a little bit odd, but sure. Also, everyone is being scared because we have a werewolf in class. So everyone's attending class, but even the teacher, I think, yeah, even the teacher is like, what is going on here? Let me just chill with this werewolf. Can we introduce ourselves to this? Apparently we already introduced ourselves to this werewolf. Go introduce yourself to her. Brent also has a pretty good scar on his face. Oh no, that's not a scar. That's just blush. Never mind. We do have quite an eccentric class, do we not? I mean, it's definitely an interesting mix of people. Be friendly with a faculty member. Let's also introduce ourselves to the teacher. I'm also curious who, the other classroom, also an eccentric bunch of people because they're all just chilling on the floor. I'm just gonna try and introduce myself to like as many people as possible. Oh, why do we hate each other so much? Devin, what kind of beef do we have that you are already mad at me, even though I don't think we've even been formally introduced? Okay, he's just getting to know some people. I think he can also add all of them on Social Bunny, which I feel like is a very appropriate thing to do on your first day of high school. Open Social Bunny, friends, add to contact list. Let's add a lot of people to his contact list. Of course, we're gonna add Yuki and like all of his family and stuff. Then from there, let's add Hannah. Maybe we should give Hannah a little bit of makeover to get rid of the CC. Let's do Allison because she is in our school. I think Michaela is in our class. We just introduced ourselves to Violet. Dylan is in our school. He might be a werewolf, but he's very much in our school. school. I think Jake is the one with the very... No, that's Brent. Sorry. Brent has the very intense contouring, which, I mean, everyone has their own style of makeup. That's completely fine. I just feel like that particular style of makeup, that's no shade to makeup. That's just shade to The Sims. Looks weird. He needs to study for exams, which I think I can just do when I click on him. And since we need to be an A grade student, let's make sure that we actually study for all of our exams when we get the chance. And then he kind of needs to use the restroom. So let's use the toilet too. Hopefully that should be okay before... Oh, look, I can actually order food. Oh my God, that has never happened before. I mean, he's not hungry right now, but that's good to know that all of a sudden it works again. Okay, he's just studying for his homework. He has about 50 minutes left studying for his homework. He's studying for his exam. I think he should be able to... Okay, maybe not go to the restroom. Come on, go get ready for class. Please, 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 please. You're gonna be late. He's getting caught by the principal, isn't he? Run, run, run. Run, bestie. So in my not so berry challenge, my sim actually got expired from high school. Expired? He got expired from high school? What? Expelled. My brain sometimes makes the weirdest mixes in English of words. I almost said expired again. Expelled from high school. But he literally got scolded by the principal for being late to class while he was sitting in the classroom. It was so weird. So now I'm really scared to get expelled from high school. Oh crap, his football starts in an hour. Okay, he really needs to use the toilet before he goes to football. Okay, his class is almost done. Great. Why is his school day stuck like this? End of the day report. Yule turned in some good homework and took some good notes today. Nice. Okay, please run to the bathroom, bestie, because he needs to go to football training and oh my God, of course that toilet's broken. Oh, it got fixed 1 second before he arrived. Good. He needs to go to football training at 3:30. That's now. I hope that he has fun while he's at football training. Wow, you really needed to pee, huh? You've been on the toilet for what, like 30 minutes? That was not just peeing. He needed to poop. I think. I'm gonna reset him because he is so bugged out. Go to activity. Okay, Don makes so much money at this point, which is good. Okay, he's going to activity. He's gonna go to football, which probably will set us back to just normal household of Don and Malcolm at this point. Okay, Yule is actually off the football, which is good. Can we say goof off? Because then his fun will actually go up. I feel like his football training, he doesn't have to be perfect at football. He is just doing that to make some friends, to meet some people, to just vibe after school, to get some of his energy off. I feel like maybe we shouldn't take football too seriously because he already needs to be an A grade student and he also already needs to level up to the maximum level of his job. So I kind of don't want to push him too much. I don't think that's gonna work. Also, what happened here? Everyone just left their stinky plates in the kitchen. Let's make some money. Also, how is Malcolm doing at work? Oh crap. I keep forgetting that he needs to reach writing level 4 and stuff. Maybe he's just not gonna get a promotion anymore because I want to focus on the hacking and not necessarily on his career itself. I just want to focus on getting his programming skill up and stealing as much money from his friends and family, basically. I think now that I have dried this laundry 7 times at this point. I swear this is at least the 3rd or 4th time in this episode alone that I've clicked dry laundry. I don't know why it's not drying because you're not supposed to be able to select that if the laundry is dry. But okay, I guess the dryer is a little bit broken. Why am I surprised? Yule is back from football. Yay! And his fun is actually not ridiculously low. So let's make sure that let's write a fitness article because then our fitness will go up, which is good for football. Do we have work today? We don't. Okay, that's good. Oh, if we do have work, that is going to be so tight because the moment he comes home, he basically needs to go get ready for work. And look how not necessarily well he's doing, which I think will only be a problem now that I think about it on Wednesdays and Fridays. Because on Mondays, he doesn't have to go to work. On Tuesdays, he doesn't go to football. On Wednesdays, we have a problem. On Tuesdays, he doesn't go to football. And on Fridays, we have a problem. I think we might actually be fine. He has his homework complete. Awesome. Then just eat something, go shower, end of your day. No. Oh my God. Again, the swimming. Oh, and because he's hungry, he's gonna grill. Sure, I'll let him grill. I'll let him have a nice evening out with the grill after a long day of school. I can see that. He's making elote, which is very delicious, so I can see that. I can see where he's coming from. I do think that is where I have to leave today's episode because I've been recording for almost an hour and I have some things to do. So I want to thank you guys for watching again. I really appreciate it. Again, we're just waiting for Dawn to receive some hookup calls. I did enable it, so So we'll see about her little adventures, and Malcolm will probably be able to do some more hacking in the next episode because I'm still going for that vault woohoo, okay? At this point, I'm not promising whether it's going to be Malcolm and Dawn or whether it's going to be Dawn and one of her flirts who are going to woohoo in the vault. Someone is going to woohoo in the vault. I'm gonna make it happen. Don't you worry. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, please toss it a cheeky like. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so at this point because then you don't miss the next episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.